What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Art Tip Tuesday. This Art Tip Tuesday is all about the idea that there is no rules, just basically asking for forgiveness, but doing what you gotta do. We're gonna talk about that with Justin Anthony, so let's go. Right now, it's like, what are the rules? There are no rules, so let's figure something out as we go along, and then figure out what works, what doesn't work. So for me, it's like I like this sort of age of the art industry and art world and artists today, just being able to explore, what's possible. And really just like saying, let me just see if this experiment works or not, see how it affects people. And then from there, it's like, now that I get the feedback and I can move forward type of thing. But like, that's what I think a lot of artists really have to do, is just really explore, try to remove the idea of what you think art is, or what you think you need to do in terms of art world to be successful, or I need to get into this gallery, or I need to get here, or I need to be in this festival. It's like, just do what you do and like explore as much as you can.
More of an experimental testing versus single-minded old school path.
Yeah, because like right now, I just got to meet in person a really great artist, Remington, and basically he does like these little really tiny paintings, like live paintings in oil. And his following is huge, his fan base is huge, but he just paints really small and he communicates what he does really well, and it's like the work is fantastic, and he seems to be really happy where he is. So it's kind of like, that is what I really love seeing about the artist community, is that you don't have to be in the museum next to a Picasso. You don't need to be in the moment. It's like, you can be on your platform, painting the way you want to paint, and have people really be able to support you directly, rather than having to go through a third party.
One of the things you get into is those relationships you make. You don't know who's going to be sitting on those boards. You don't know who's going to be evaluating that grant application. If someone's applying for a job with our company and we get stacks of resumes and nothing sticks out, there's no personal connection, no one's doing anything to set themselves apart, it ends up sitting on the stack.
Yeah.
Whereas finding ways to kind of differentiate yourself, finding ways to make those personal inroads goes a long way into differentiating you from the thousands of other candidates. Yeah, one of the things I posted on my Art Tip Tuesdays a while ago is like, you gotta do the things others aren't willing to do to get to where you wanna be, because the mass majority of people, it's like that bell curve, the mass majority of the people are gonna be doing something that everyone else is doing. There's gonna be a few that will do something that no one else is doing. So like, even when I was promoting the book, recently I just walked into Barnes & Noble and just put it into the art section without even asking permission. But it's like, sometimes you just gotta ask permission and get slapped in the hand. Or like I said, ask forgiveness sometimes, but you don't always have to ask permission, because sometimes they'll just give you a no type of thing. Sometimes you just got to do it and then see how it goes later on, because it's like you just got to figure out how to sort of make yourself a little bit sort of different than the rest. Resumes, like, if everyone is applying has only done local galleries, okay, have you done something internationally? Like, how do you add
self-initiating projects that are outside your local area, maybe outside the country, adding that thing to your resume afterwards, and now you sort of look different to the committee. Now they're like, oh, this actual artist or performer or whatever creative has done things that these individuals haven't done.